What's up? What's
Woo!
up? What's up? How's everybody doing? All right. It's been a celebration, but it's not.
Yeah.
So, look, nobody told us just how it would really be when we went to be empty nesters.
Empty nesters.
Like, woohoo! No.
We thought it was going to be a party.
Yeah.
Celebrate good time. Come on.
And we have not been singing that song. Nobody told us how quiet it would be and how distant it would feel.
Yes.
When all of our kids, we've been, two of them have already been moved out, but the last one moved out 3 weeks ago.
Yes. Hey, Barbie.
Hey, Barbie.
Hey, Mr. Rabbit.
What's up?
Oh, I'm about to drive and add you. Yes, put us on the car speaker so you can roll. We be rolling. Yes.
Oh my goodness. And so nobody told us how quiet it would be, or it felt like a distance, like a gap or something like that. Kind of hard to explain, and currently things are balancing out better.
But today we are talking about
being empty nesters.
Empty nesters.
Yeah.
Woo! And we know Bunny and Troy, you guys have gone through this transition.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting feeling. But
yes, it is.
Yeah, but we had this had this thing of, oh my gosh, finally I'm gonna party, because our older children were 9 years apart from our youngest.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had like 9 years after the oldest two moved out to still raise our youngest. And so I just knew, like, it's time to party now. Get on out the door, son. See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but not quite that.
Yeah.
So if you're experiencing that, or if you're about to experience it, we got 4 steps or 4 tips or 4 things to be aware of that will help you in the process and keeps things balanced, and how to keep things connected between the two of you.
Yeah. So today we're just talking about first, like, what changed. So what changed? Our son moved out. It was a very smooth transition. He found a place that I felt comfortable with him living in. Actually, it was really nice, really safe.
Yeah, it was a real nice spot.
Yeah, and it was with other college students. So they have to be college students to live there. And so it was kind of perfect. He was able to move in with ease. My husband helped him move all the stuff. And he was a little bit slow getting there, but Mama stepped in and helped him pack his room and get his stuff. Because the day he was moving, he was like, "I'll come back." I said, "No, why come back? Let me help you." So we got all this stuff in one trip. Yeah. So it was pretty smooth, but afterwards, man, the big thing was talk about the silence.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
and
really,
I'm sure
really quiet.
Bunny and Troy, you guys probably can get that feeling, like when the kids are out and it gets quiet. It's a different feeling. It's one thing when you come home and you know the kids will be home later. But it's another thing when you come home and that's it. Like, no young folks are walking through the door. It's just you and your hubby. So there's a different kind of silence. Hey, Mom, can I go to the party? Or the friends dropping over.
Right, all of the activities and events and
things to worry about. And it's like, now if he goes to a party, we don't even know that he went to the party.
Nope.
Yeah, so there's definitely that. It's peaceful, but it's like kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a welcomed peace, but it's just different. Yeah, it's different. And I can say that I had to check myself a couple of times. It was the first week. The first week, it was Friday. The following Friday had been 1 week, and I legitimately thought it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I seriously had to look at my watch and see what the date was to agree with you.
That it was only
It
one
was
week.
only 1 week.
Oh yes, the bills are lower.
Oh my goodness.
Amen.
Grocery store? Woo-wee.
Yeah, we went to the grocery store. We got like 2 weeks worth of food for half the price.
So I was like, that's it?
I know he was trying to give the lady more money. He was like, that's not right.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we learned that.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten the electric and the water bill.
No,
but
not yet.
That's gotta go down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because he's not washing clothes. He ain't taking them long behind showers.
Yeah, things are just different.
Yeah, different. And our routines change, right? Because we had come up with a routine like every weekend it was like, okay, Sam, are you working?
Right.
Are you gonna be home? Well, we're going out. And we were just in the space of coordinating. He had his own itinerary, hanging out with friends or going to parties, and we would stay up. Like if he went to a party, we always stayed up till he walked through that door. I don't care how late he got home, we were up.
Yeah.
And yeah, all of that changed. So it was weird because when he moved out, I think the first weekend we stayed up. We didn't have to. We were just up.
How did we do that?
Just it was like, it was a change. It was a shift. It was a good shift, but it was also I'll be transparent. It was also like a part of my heart like ripped out. And I was like, I legitimately understood. See, I was a little bit biased because our older two, when they moved out, we still had our son, right? So we still didn't have that feeling. And I would say, parents who let their kids stay in the house and they're adult and grown and stuff, I go, that's a disservice to the kids. The kids need to get out there and live and, be on their own. And why would the parents let the kids stay? They get their own space.
Which they do.
Yeah. But after having the last child move out, feeling that pain, I was like, shit, I understand. Rather than feel that pain, just let them stay. Then you don't have to ever feel that pain because that pain is deep.
Yeah.
Now, I know you disagree.
Yeah, very much so. I won't say that I didn't feel anything.
Right.
That's not a true statement. Because on that Friday, only one weekend, I shared with you, I said something like, full disclosure, identifying my feelings had symptoms of depression. And I had to check myself and realize that, the change is good. And I just need to give myself some space to balance out and to adjust to it, and it becomes a new norm. But
not at the sake of letting them stay.
No, I can manage my emotions and push them to where they need to be at, but I'm not going to inhibit our son the profound pleasure of being on his own.
And you know what? He is doing really well.
He's doing awesome. Yeah, he's doing real good.
Time will tell, and we still have our days where we'd like to remember. Yes, when the kids were doing things at the house. Yeah. Wow, 6 years ago. Oof, wow. Yeah. So you guys are pros, but so I guess that feeling still kind of lingers here and there.
Yes, it does. Oh, sure. It does.
But I'm sure it's nice when they come to visit. I love when our daughter comes to visit and spend time.
Visiting is good.
Yeah, visit.
Visiting.
It's just a visit.
Love you. Okay, bye.
So let's talk about when you said that feeling crept in, borderline depression. Because it did creep in unbeknownst to us. Like we weren't arguing.
Nope.
We were getting along, but we also weren't laughing.
Correct.
Like we usually
there was
laugh.
A void.
Yeah.
A void.
We even skipped a live. We didn't do our live.
Yep.
We just didn't have it in us.
Yep.
So there was this feeling of like distance.
Disconnect or voided space or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And it was really, I think, each of us processing our own feelings. Like, he's gone. Oh, I had to process my feelings.
Oh my
My baby's gone.
I wasn't quite feeling exactly like that, but I understand.
You
Yeah,
understand.
but I understand.
I would text him a lot just to check on him and, send him little messages that tell him I love him. Because I also was very concerned that my son didn't slip into a depression, because I saw the propensity of him being a little bit isolated. He moved into his place, and some of the college students are from one college, and then some of them are from another college. And his college started first, so it was just one or two people in his apartment when there's normally like 6 people. And so they had not all come back. So it was kind of quiet for him. And then his job got quiet. Nobody was coming into his store. So he was just standing there on his phone for, 6-7 hours. And I was just like, that's so much isolation. And then he didn't have us. So I was concerned also for his mental, well-being.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he
did just fine. He's doing just fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
He found a new job. He did what he needed to do. And then he connected with his friends from high school that were still in the area. So they hung out.
Yep.
He invited some friends over to his new place. So yeah, he's managing just fine.
Yeah. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. So it was really us getting ourselves together.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what was that moment you think that clicked for us to get us to kind of snap out of it?
Well, I think the beginning point was having that candid conversation on Friday, that one weekend. That said that there is a need to give ourselves space so that we can balance out.
Yeah. So it was a candid conversation. Number one, I had no idea what you were feeling.
Right. And I think what prompted me to say that to you was because you were sharing with me how you were feeling, and I was acknowledging that. And I know that sometimes my projection or my disposition is that of being balanced and being a rock and all of that. But I wanted you to know that, hey, you're not by yourself. Yeah. You're not the only one feeling this. So what you're feeling is not extreme, because I'm feeling it too.
He was just, working.
I was doing my thing.
He was just working, getting up at 5 a.m., going to work. He was just working through the process.
My approach was to keep it moving.
Yeah. But I will tell you, the telltale for me, when I knew that there was something going on with him as well as me, was we were identifying that it had been like 3 weeks and we had not made love. And that was
rough.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
There's something wrong. We gotta fix it. Woo, we gotta fix this.
Yeah. And so we deliberately decided to do a date night, but
not right away. We still gave ourselves time. It was another week, I think. It was
a week, yeah.
That we gave ourselves time. We were like, you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes. And we gave ourselves time. I was more feeling like a parent than a, romantic partner. I was really just in my mom space.
Yeah.
So we just allowed ourselves to be where we were, but we did make up for it. Yes. So let's talk about like what helped us move on, like what helped us get past that. And so one of the things was creating safe space for us to just talk, right? No telephone, just bare our soul.
Yeah. So to speak. Yes. Yes. Just being honest with each other. And sharing our thoughts and checking in here and there.
Yeah, check-ins.
Yes, checking in.
And joking a little bit, I would say I couldn't find something in the kitchen. I'd be like, Samuel, he must have moved my stuff.
I was like, that wasn't him. You better ask yourself.
Because
it sure the hell wasn't me.
I found myself looking for things where I knew he would put it
Uh-huh.
instead of looking for it where I know I would put it, because you're just so used to when you have somebody else in the house. So yeah.
We appreciate you too, Bunny.
Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bunny. Yes, we are hopefully helping some folks, right?
Well, that is the objective, is
Yeah.
to be candid and open so that, people can get a reference point.
Yeah. And for those who are not empty nesters, but one day will be empty
Yes.
nesters, to remember this conversation.
Yeah.
And when you start going through it, if you feel these feelings, you go, oh, yeah, this is normal. Yeah.
Normal.
And that
It's
was
normal.
the thing. Yeah.
I think what really hit it for me was understanding that it's a significant change,
Yeah.
a significant change that requires an adjustment. Like little things like me taking the trash out,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Right.
being responsible for that aspect, and from the kitchen taking the trash out, and from putting the trash cans out on, when it's time on trash day or whatever.
Right.
That's a little thing, but it is a shift. It's a
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
And one thing is our bedroom door stays open now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never thought we'd feel so comfortable, but I really feel like our bedroom now is an extension to the whole house. Like the
Yes.
whole house is
Yeah.
our space.
Not just the door open. We have double doors, like 30 something inch doors. So both of them are open.
Open,
Like
just
it's
letting that
completely open
space
to the
in.
house. And that
Yes.
that was an adjustment for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And date night, yes, Bunny.
Yes.
Date night can fix a thing or two.
It sure can.
Yeah, when you make it a nice date night.
Yeah.
So getting back to like what was that shift, right? So
Mhm.
the quiet time, the phone, put the
Yes.
phones down,
Yes.
that real intimate talk.
Mhm.
And so we did create new date spots.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
found new places. And
So we
just
went to just
new
totally
things. Yeah.
different date spots for our date night, date
Mhm.
day. We rode our bikes.
Yes.
So we rode our bikes, and then we went to a new place, and we just
We
sat.
that was all on Saturday?
Yeah, and
That was a lot.
it was fun because we just sat there.
Yeah.
We didn't talk we just sat, and we
Yeah.
were people watching.
Yes.
We were downtown watching people go by.
Yeah. So
we had rode our bikes.
We made it a whole day. We went and had coffee in the morning. I think we went and had lunch.
No, that was two different
somewhere.
days.
Two different days. Well, it's
Yeah.
all blended in for me.
So we did the bike ride the first day.
Okay.
We just chilled. We went and had ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're talking about the other date night. So then, okay. So then there was part two. So that date night was a mission. We were on a mission.
Yes.
That date night, we were going to be grown and sexy. So we started early in the morning. You guys helped Troy and I on every live. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. So that was, you go on a date night with a mission.
Yes.
Yeah. So we started out. In fact, it was funny. And I don't get upset by this because I understand the energy and the dynamics.
Mm.
We were on our date, and he is putting all this energy towards me, like that manly energy. Like, I'm like, girl, you gonna get it when we get home.
Mhm.
He was just, projected. And the waitresses, the people walking by were picking up on it, and they were just trying to be a part of our conversation.
Yeah.
And they were just like, ooh, they probably don't even know why they felt like the need to be in our conversation.
But, it was very noticeable.
Yeah. But
I'm glad you're not one of those
to get jealous. I understand if you're projecting that kind of energy, who's not going to notice?
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, so that was fun. Yeah. And that just helped, get the mindset right. Like, we're not thinking about the kids today.
No, we didn't do that.
Yeah. It's just
definitely
be
not.
you and I thinking about each other, what we enjoy and like. And so we also went to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to see the movie I wanted to see
Mm-hmm.
because he was perfectly fine.
Whatever. I'm good.
because he knew after that movie that was
Let's watch the movie and then go home.
that was gonna be his time. Yes, our bike ride. We sure did. We had that was fun. That was really fun. Riding the bikes. Now, he had to keep up with me.
Yeah.
I'm a fast bike rider, y'all.
Oh my God. What did she say? What did the ice cream?
Ice cream. Oh yeah. So we have what's the name of that place? They have vegan ice cream. So we do vegan ice cream because we can't do milk.
We can. It's just not a good idea.
Yeah. It's not good.
We do have a Cold Stone here.
But our Cold Stone closed.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Cold Stone, but ours closed, and I've seen a few others close down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that might be another one that got hit with the economy. Who knows? So. But yeah, I don't know. Our ice cream spot is a little boutique ice cream, but they have vegan ice cream.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so we enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then after the movies, it was like grown and sexy time. Put the the nightie on. Let's go
for a moment.
Yeah, for a moment, just for the look of it.
Right.
Pay all this money for the nightie, and it's on for 5 minutes. Oh yeah, but it was really an intentional date of us letting go of any thoughts about the kids, grandkids, even.
Yeah, I think one thing that helped minimize the shock of it is before this phase manifested. We had a routine of being connected already. Mm-hmm. Scheduled date nights and
we had already had things in place. Yeah, that's true.
So fortunately, it was not us figuring out how to be connected now that it's just you and I.
Right.
What do you like? I don't know. What do you like? No, it was it just the flow was already there. The flow was actually enhanced. There was space given for the flow to expand into other directions.
Well, there were no distractions.
Yes.
Yeah, because before, we had to consider, Sam, did he eat? Mm-hmm. What was he doing while we were doing date night? That kind of thing. Yeah, there was none of that.
Yeah, well, I don't think I never was concerned about did he eat because he eats all the time. But
well, I was.
That was you.
As a mother, I want to make sure my child eats. We out eating, having a good time. Is he eating?
Anyway, yeah, he was eating all the time, every day, all day.
He didn't miss no meals.
No,
that boy can eat. That boy can eat.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but he could cook too. I taught him,
and that's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, I taught him how to cook, and so he's one of the few folks in his apartment that cooks the meals. A lot of them just eat out. Mm. But he is a cooker. I said before long, you might have a little business going on. You can sell them plates. Mm-hmm. Get a side hustle going on.
For a hot meal.
Yeah, right there in the apartment. Yeah. That was the thing. The quiet space and not having to have mental space taken up about what are they eating, what are they doing, mm-hmm. where do we need to be at a certain time, like none of that. Just
free flowing.
Yeah, just you and I in this moment. Oh, and in that moment, not worrying about, is he home? Can he hear us? What's he doing? Because sometimes
you can be as loud as you want.
I can be as loud as you want, but sometimes he would want to make cookies at the most odd hour of the night. He in there quietly making cookies while we in the bedroom trying to listen to some Sade. What the hell is he doing in the kitchen? We up here trying to have our moment.
Oh God.
So we like have our moment door wide open, and
Yeah.
only people that may hear us now are the neighbors, but
They're
not.
grown, so
Yeah, not our son. Our son is gone. Man, had nothing to worry about.
yeah.
Yep. So that's been nice. And how do you date nights and how do you decide where to go? Oh, that's a good
That's a good
question.
question.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
honestly, when did we start the date nights? That was
Man.
actually something we went to that inspired that. I think that
Yes.
probably was the Shield Maiden, and we went to
Maybe.
this, yeah.
Maybe.
And then what was yours? Manuel.
Man, well, yeah.
So we went to this training and we just talked. In the training, it was about organizing your life, getting it structured.
Hmm.
And so part of the structure we created was date light. We knew that was
That was
important.
important to us. Yeah.
Yeah. So and my husband's, military, so he's used to structure, routine. And then that helped me too because I was working like
Hmm.
way too much.
Yeah. If you don't put it on your schedule and you have other things on your
It will
schedule,
take up your time.
but what it really means is those other things on your schedule are more important than you spending time together. Because why do those other things get the privilege of being on your schedule, but your time together is not scheduled?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Before, I think it was just we would just,
Whenever,
yeah.
yeah. Whenever we could fit it in,
And
or
yeah.
the circumstances were just right,
Right.
or
And we would do things with the kids. So
yeah, it wasn't really
really,
like exclusively
yeah.
just you and I.
Yeah. So then the other thing too was initially it was difficult because we needed to make sure somebody was there with the kids.
Yeah, and they were
Or
younger too.
yeah, yeah. But then as they got older, then it became easier.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely through a discipline. It was a discipline. And
Hmm.
then to decide where do we go, that's the
Oh,
art.
yes, it is.
Yes. So
Mm.
at one point we started playing games. So we
Mhm.
had cards of different
Yes.
date night ideas, and we would just randomly pick a
Yes.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
There was even this book
A book,
that I bought,
and you scratch it off.
a date night ideas, and you scratch it, and you
Yeah.
just have to do whatever it is. So there were categories, right? And you
Yeah.
want to do outdoors, indoors, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And now I think because it's part of our routine, we just take turns
Mhm.
thinking up places to go or
Yeah.
things to do.
And we have some go-to places that we just like to
Yes,
go to.
yeah. Like if we
Um,
can't figure it out, we know we can go to this one vegan restaurant that we like.
yeah.
Yeah,
But now we are venturing out and finding different
new
places.
places.
Yeah, new places. Um, we we got invited this evening
Yeah, to go
to
have dinner.
with our neighbor.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Um,
that'll be fun.
it's a she said it's welcoming us to
The
the empty
empty
nest club.
nester. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're empty
Yeah.
nesters. Their
So
kids were little bit older than Sam.
yeah, just a bit.
So they moved out already, I
Right.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so, yeah. So also finding new friends that are
Yes.
in that space as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they understand what you're saying. You should one night hide from each other and see who could find each of the first. Honestly, I think he got a GPS on me.
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
I would think I'm hiding, but he would find me.
No, I just always know where you're
Where
at.
I'm at.
That's right. Because I care.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so yeah, I don't know how well that would go.
Yeah.
But he could find me and I would be in my birthday suit. That would be
Hmm.
worth it. Hide and go get it. Now y'all remember hide and go get
Come on now.
Come on now, buddy. You from Philly, you know. Y'all know hide and go get it.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think you got to be from Philly to know about that.
So yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So then what was unexpected? Like what did we learn from the past 3 weeks? Yeah, what surprised us?
What
And
about for you? What was
For
unexpected
me,
for
what
you?
was unexpected for me? What was unexpected for me was really how much the kids, truly mean to me.
Okay.
When they're in the house, they feel like my responsibility.
Mm, okay.
So I'm too focused on I gotta be a mother, I gotta provide and all that. But when they're gone, I get to understand, like even with my daughter, she's been out of the house for some time, and my oldest son, I get to build this more of a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Sam did come back and had lunch with me yesterday, and
Right.
we just had fun talking and chit chatting and stuff.
Hmm.
And he was able to open up and share with me, how he was doing and feeling. So it's more of a relationship bond kind of thing than a responsibility,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And that was nice
Hmm.
transition for me. But it surprised me. I didn't realize I would feel that way. So now I
Hmm.
just really want to be good friends to the kids. Do that's what I'm gonna do for Troy, and I'll write some different places for us to go. Yes,
Yep.
yes,
Hmm.
definitely. Oh,
Variety.
yes. And you know what? Find a really like nice place that you wouldn't normally go to, like
Hmm.
elegant. Put that on your list. Save up money for it,
Hmm.
because that's fun too.
Yeah.
We've gone to some really schmoozy places
Yeah.
that I've saved up for, and it's nice.
Yeah. That will enhance your relationship.
Yes,
Yeah.
they go, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, come this way, and be like, Mr. and Mrs. Hicks, welcome. We're so glad you're here today. Come on in.
Right.
Yeah, just to have those moments. Maybe it's a rooftop dinner, something.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely want to do that.
Out of the norm.
Yes. So tell you what's something that surprised
Um,
you?
was I wouldn't really call it a surprise,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a nice to observe is watching Sam
Mm.
flourish in the way that he is,
Watch him, yeah, really
maneuver
become a man.
and do his own thing. And you put so much into your children over the
Mm-hmm.
years, and then one day there it is,
Mm-hmm.
and you see
The
the
results of
results of it, and man, I'm fucking proud of him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So little things like
Yeah.
he tickled us. Um, he didn't want to pay for a parking permit at school because he just didn't want to spend his money that way. And he said it was too hard to find parking. So he started taking the bus
He got a car and he leaves it at his house,
and
and
starts taking a bus. And he
he
told me
takes the
he's
bus.
going to invest in a scooter and start riding a scooter and
Mhm.
then, save on gas.
He's doing what he feels like he needs to be
Yeah.
doing.
And it was
Yeah.
just like such these independent moves. And he found a job making $20+ an hour.
He found a job, pays him more, and he gets more hours.
More hours. And it's something he loves to do.
And it's close to where he lives
And
at.
it's close to where he lives.
That's
He's creating that. So
yeah.
that's when you celebrate. You're like, okay, the kids are figuring this
Yeah,
out.
he's
Yeah.
got it. He's rolling. He's rolling.
Yeah. And I feel that way about all our kids when trouble but with YouTube. Oh, what did we say? What's something we said? I don't know. What did we say?
I don't
Because
know.
we keep saying stuff.
Whatever.
to
It's
get
out
us
there now.
yeah, we putting everything in the YouTube streets.
But yeah, watching him grow and shift and change, and watching him make decisions. That's yeah,
The
and,
adult
and
decisions.
they're really beneficial decisions that are good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been watching him because I'm on his account and he's really being responsible with his money. And I'm so proud of
Hmm.
him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I got some, bailout money, but I hope
no, you don't.
no.
Nope.
I hope to keep
I
it.
took it.
No,
So it's mine
you
now.
didn't keep it.
He ain't got no bailout money. So if you watch this video, you ain't got no bailout money.
He ain't watching our video.
You ain't got shit but what's in your pocket.
Anyway,
You better spend it and spend it wisely.
I'm going to save the money for his first house. That's what I end up doing.
Mm-mm.
Yes, because we got money set aside for our daughter
Mm-mm.
to move, help her with her first house. Like that restaurant that we went to when we were in that. Yes, that was nice. So Troy and Bunny and I went to this really nice restaurant in Nashville.
Yeah.
And food was so good. Yeah, the food was really good. We really enjoyed ourselves.
That was a good time.
Yeah, and it was nice. Yes, the fine china and all that. Yeah, it was
Probably
really
need to do a hop and a skip over that way again.
Yeah, we coming back to if not Nashville, we're going to Georgia. Georgia.
There's the song.
On my mind. We going to Georgia.
Just a hop and a skip across the country.
Yeah. So we're gonna go have some fun. But that was things that I think have been through our last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's only
4
been
weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks and a day.
Yeah. So it was beginning of September. Yeah. That he moved. Yeah. I call it 4 weeks because the week before he moved was very stressful.
Yeah, it was. Which is probably why the first week after him being gone, I felt like it was 2 weeks. I was up and down. It was 2 weeks.
Yeah. But I would say over and all, it's not about perfection, right?
No.
Everybody's going to get through this empty nest phase differently.
Yeah.
No perfect way. One, I just say be gentle and kind with yourself. Feel how you feel, and it's okay.
Give yourself some space and some grace.
Yes, amen. Yeah. And then also use that opportunity to lean on each other, just to be supportive of each other.
Yeah.
And be okay with that. That's where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because from here on out, it's just you and me.
Yep. It's just you and me.
I prompted her for that. I just wanted to hear that song.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, because it is. You know? So we have each other to lean on as we should.
Yeah. And that is the evolution of a family. You raise the kids so they go out and create their own families. Mm-hmm. If they're still at home, it's hard for them to create their own families.
Yeah, no.
So for them to create their own families, and then for us to enjoy the phase of each other,
right?
And the grandkids when they come along, that pull your heart.
But they have to move out in order to have grandkids.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Some families just stay together.
As awkward as it is, as us as adults having sex with our almost adult or even adult son here, I'm not living in the same house with my children.
Grandchildren.
No, with my children having sex in my own house to have grandchildren. That's in their house, not ours.
Big Daddy has spoken.
That ain't happening.
Yes, but each family has their own path.
Everybody's different,
and that's our path.
These are just the opinions of Kevin S. Jones.
That's right.
That's all.
And that's right. And that's what we have lived by.
That is what we live by.
Every child knew at 18 they had to go.
Yeah.
They all knew it, whether they liked it or not.
They were granted the privilege and opportunity to excel on their own.
Yes.
That's what they got.
And they did.
Yes.
And they all knew. Sink or swim, y'all. Sink or swim. Mom and dad ain't having it. and they all are flourishing, and I'm really proud of all of our kids. Yeah. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Share a moment in time.
Yeah, we've had some people jumping on, jumping off. It's Saturday, so you got to give love to all the channels. Mm-hmm. But we just really appreciate. Thanks, Bunny, for hanging out. So we got to hop on over to Bunny's channel because she's going to go live later on.
Yes.
We got to see her play pick and poo. All right. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you guys. See you next time.
Yeah. Okay? Love you. Bye-bye. Bye for now.
Bye.